Tá puro.
Belly of the beast, motherfucker, I'm a beast. See this world turn me out. With them toolies, I'm a freak. It's a full moon out. I'm a wolf, a guy I eat. Now I don't deal with fuck niggas, so my nigga keep it brief. I don't trust the white man, I can only trust my right hand. Born up in the war, it's like 03 up in Baghdad. Take you to my hood, where the sun don't really shine at. All we know is go. See, we know forgiving toe tags, PTSDs. Come and see how we living. It's a war at the block, better hide your children. Youngin' saw this man get shot now. He don't got no feelings. Street turn you to a monsters, man. Watch us make a killing. Hit him with that Mossberg. Who that creeping through my window? Heard your girl blowing like this old school Nintendo. She the one who whipped this when that pie was in the window. A raid from the slave. What you think I'm going in for? I see you creeping. For a pound, what had you leaking? The turkey stuffer. My aim let the Mohican. We big steppers. Fuck around and start tweaking. It's UPK. Your mind when I'm speaking. It's a big dog yard. Where the fuck is my bone at? A soldier in the storm, so I'm used to the combat. First roller 7 got copy the format. One West, we step on shit like a doormat. How you tryna take our shit and tryna run with this shit? Got me looking at you niggas like you son of a bitch. And I'm down for my niggas, so put my name on the list. Shorty say I can't have wives, but she's swallowing dicks. I think I'm the shit. Big things, I'm straight from the rip. Niggas losing their cash, they getting high off they flip. I said, fuck the track, but I'm still in the mix. We can put the guns down and go straight to the fist. I'm built for this. I seen this in my dream, it's my fate. Reading through the scriptures, only fill my stomach with hate. Oppression is a bitch, she passed the cup and all of us drink. All I want is revenge, don't give a fuck about rank. Promise we can make it hot. Me and all my niggas breaking more lives than Jamaican spots. Not because you dropped the dot. Never can I lose to a cracker like I'm Papa Doc. Dreaming trying to raid a spot, cause he the one who pushed the rock. Prove that I'm down for mine. Blood, sweat, and tears in that field, nigga. You can play the house, but I'm a field, nigga. Dressing all black, I'ma deal with you. Put the mask on. Fuck fighting for a pill, niggas. Real shit. I'm surrounded by them real killers. Look upon the eyes of a real nigga. Know the blood is deep, and I'ma deal with you. When you in the mix, it get dark. Keep the still with you. Your clique full of snakes, full of faggots. Keep it real with you, nigga. What you talking about?
It's a It's a welcome to the serve the Lord in the priests and prophets in the fight for Christ in the go to war for the straight soldiers in the go to ground for the all my brothers in the become a man in the follow orders in the gonna die for the gonna live for the change my life in the real niggas in the spread the truth in the stay flammable in the UPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Since 1969, we've been spreading the truth. are the real Jews of the Bible. We are under commanded to your honor. It's a it's a it's a it's a it's a it's a
Get this joint. Get this joint. Right.
First star, I'm really that nigga. Truth be told, I'm a noble figure. Local niggas, they be so offended. West world, that's global business.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question. All y'all niggas in the same school and all that?
Hell, fuck yeah.
So none of y'all niggas smoke weed?
Fuck no.
Don't fold if you say you win it. I was molded to it, now fit it. Can't control, this the highest limit. Killing shit, but this the honest living. Gotta get it, ain't no time for wishing. The time is now, better pay attention. In my city, you can feel the tension. A terror squad, no pun intended. This ain't for you, but I recommend it. They know we coming, better clear the entrance. Shit get deep, but I keep digging. This how I look when you keep winning. Over time, I had to take the hint. Shine bright, sit behind the tents. One-on-one, I ain't in the mix. Ain't what you thought, better get a glimpse. Came up from a pedal bike. Pressing brakes, I ain't never liked. Whole time I was taking risks. They don't play with me cause they know I'm nice. Round form, I ain't even started. Transform, I ain't here to bargain. You on watch, better move with caution. Chains on me, I don't do this often. No error, this shit flawless. Reach for it, you become a target. It ain't worth it, better keep walking. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. I say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do the shit with my eyes closed. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. It's about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do the shit with my eyes closed. Don't wanna hear all that street shit. Me and my niggas on defense. Wonder who I was in my past life. Don't even matter, that peep this. Remember the days when I was a trooper. Stay on the path and it won't confuse you. Bars all, I'm the one to do it. I roll on eights like a flight maneuver. Try to trick me, I ain't never moving. Camouflage, I can blend into it. They better ride, I don't do the Ubers. Let them talk, I don't hear the rumors. A little suffer ain't really nothing. The way I'm stomping, better play the trumpet. You see me coming, better get the running. If they see me coming, better get the running. You ain't never seen it, you ain't never witnessed, you ain't never noticed, you ain't never focused. I was really waiting, I was really training. Sick and tired of being patient. I ain't never doubted, this was in the making. Use what I got, not in the wasting. From rapping and singing, could never drink it. But I'm from the bottom, so I gotta make it. This ain't rapping, it's a damn warning. Late night to the early morning. Got a vision, I planned it out. They tried to stop me, but I kept going. I study plays, now I'm in the game, and it's all the same, but I had to change. You'll never crash if you in your lane. I can take the loss, cause it's all a game.
Yo, when Casamigos being in English? Drunk.
All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. I say the word, then it's final. To get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed. All I know is survival. All this fashion is tribal. Want the head of my rival. This about to go viral. Say the word, then it's final. Get the moving like pronto. I'm just living my title. Do this shit with my eyes closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Hebrews and Shebrews, we are the ISUPK, this is the Lost Tribes. I am Dawada, Officer 500, here to tell you the truth. According to the Bible, the black Jews are God's chosen people. My narration describes a young boy that was pushed aside, and all he ever wanted was a little piece of the pie. But all he ever got was hate, hurt, being deprived. deprived, cause of a system not designed with his kind in mind. But in time you soon find why his friends are his foes, why his brothers in jail, why his sisters his hoes. Why Papa never was around to teach him stuff he should know, the type of stuff to keep his kids from being gangsters and hoes. But see, for Pop, shit, it was no different. Raised without a father or a pot to go pissing, not even a mother. He was raised by his brother. This was around the same time we was hung for being colored. Meanwhile, mama out here working OT. It's the only way she knew her little boy was gonna eat. It was hard in the city, so she moved down south. A few years after that, her little boy moved out.
Our narration describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive, and still we rise. Our narration describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive, and still we rise. All religions aside, we was designed, divinely inclined, but what's inside don't fit the black image and white minds. Now let's rewind time and we'll find that nature knows no color line. Way before white Jesus had all people colorblind. We reside somewhere in the midst of ancient Palestine, line unified with the power of Zion. No cowards because the righteous are as bold as a lion. Iron sharpens iron, had it disappear like the mines, cause we're rebellion, stubborn, stiff-necked, simple, defiant. We would worship other gods like the stars of Orion. Stepped away from laws of life, that's why our people are dying. Go to sleep till the sirens wake up, to mothers crying. Outlined and prophesied as a biblical sign throughout all lifetime, upon all bloodline. Deuteronomy 28, tell me I'm lying. Back to Egypt on ships chained with yokes of iron. Describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive, and still we rise. Our narration describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive,
Still blessed.
and still we rise.
Yo, see, I was born inside of darkness, now I glitter in gold. You know about me even if my story didn't get told. I'm literally flow, thoughts form quicker than most. I'm an original, not another digital hoax. Love is pitiful because the pit is full, I suppose. The crabs beneath me are only by the inch on my toes. I ain't mad at you, Machiavelli lived through these flows. Mistaken for a weed and concrete, still I rose. Life's a movie with the wrong narration. The picture that been painted ain't describing our lives. Found out my enemy was the entire nation. The tribe was lost until we found the lost tribes. From 9 to 5 working to 5 to 9 twerking. Brothers and sisters killing themselves to survive. You already swallowed the wrong pill in the matrix. The only way to escape it now is swallow your pride.
Our narration describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive, and still we rise. Our narration describes the lives of the lost tribes in the ghetto trying to survive, working 9 to 5 to provide, swallowing their pride, things we gotta do to stay alive,
Still blessed.
and still we rise. Still we rise. And still we rise. And still we rise.
Where these niggas at anyway, man? 95s, right? Yo, where these
This cover me with pride, ain't no disguise when I'm covered up. I thank God I'm with a squad that ain't no runner-up. We serve a power that'll kill you if you fuck with us. Fair warning, giving heads up like this uppercut. We ain't with that sucker stuff. If you ain't tryna knuckle up, then you better simmer down. They act like they gon' buckle up and spin a block on us. Niggas love fucking acting tough until we back them up. We don't budge, but you acting stuck. Stand for a cause, but we'll fall on them if we must. Here preparing war, we gon' roar, ain't no packing up. Why you mad at us? Cause your lies ain't adding up. Well, pay me as a villain, I ain't tripping. Listen, I be feeling old, but I stay away from old feelings. No feelings for them old hoes. They some gold diggers, go figure. So bitter, why my soul shimmer from that gold in it. I'm that nigga from what I was told. I'm cold with it. Squad looking like a jungle gym. Got all these pros in it. School real like some highlights. We on the road winning. Take this shit to yo city. Hop out, lead a road in it. Cracking pavements. Don't give a fuck like a whole menace. Throwing bows, go see yo dentist. witness. Y'all could rob us, the gold fight won't leave unless a whole minute. Nigga, we gon' bring your shit back on one here, no bitchin'. We ain't gotta go and get no straps, ain't even worth killing. Jeep going, but I still beat, you get censored out. Cold when I'm lit, they want the smoke, bring them senses out. Black stick, niggas talking slick, go across your mouth. Fear of God, stand before the judge, throw them charges out. Brotherhood I trust, and only that, I'm betting on the house. Better brother like Daniel Aller to see what you about. Troops gon' storm out, this truth gotta get out. An arson up in this house, this booth gotta get doused. I'm rolling with the generals that came before me in the school. This life is like a bike and I'm just riding like an inner tube. We spin a block, get a salute, then we marching with the troops. We ain't posted on the stoop, we gon' do what we gon' do. You bastard, this is Sabbath, yeah we out at camp. We going up, but we ain't going off, cause this is not a ramp. So all you niggas talking, put your hours in. Fit them boots that I was in, step into that lion den. Front line with no powers and they talk about a priest, but they can't do what the prophets can. They all about the propaganda. You turn your back for a stack, that's some shit I can't stand. You choosing that over heaven, shit, money your defense, but brotherhood is a weapon. Niggas switching sides, I can never. Class of 2018, that's my squad forever. Being the op to the gang, man, that shit ain't clever. These niggas will pull up and snap like a fucking lever. Lock.
Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. Up all night long, fishing till the break of dawn. We work the streets all day long. Mission take the world by storm. Nothing's the same. Your loss is insane. Feels like we've been best friends for a lifetime. Now everything's changed. Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. I turned my phone on, found a picture of me and you. Flipping through my Bible at home to find a scripture to get me through. As I pray to my Lord, that He got me. I feel the pain that you're dead and gone, but I know that you're free. Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
Forever will love ya. Forever my friend. I've been thinking of ya. I know we'll see you again. Forever will love ya. Forever.
All right, let's go ahead and clap it up. All right, street.
on, you got to understand that the most in troubled times like this, and any times, you should prefer your people, your nation, over the world. You got to understand that the most it's going to continue to play like play back.
So I'm gonna turn it down on here.
Okay.
So you do is pull it up on the phone and see if the volume working.
Yeah, you gotta go in another room though for that.
No. See, let's just see if the volume working. You know
Oh, okay, con. So yeah, the first precept. Let me get Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 5. Oh, get a brother a microphone. Make sure the microphone is on too, y'all. Yeah, he got the microphone, but it's not on. You got who got the precept? The second one's gonna be Romans chapter 9, verse 12. You got it, Uriah? Go ahead.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 5.
Okay.
But thus shall you deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, break down their instruments.
So like it, drop down to verse 6.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
Okay.
And thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Thou art in what? Say it's sitting up straight, all right? You read. You gotta realize, man. Remember, we reading for Yasharala, man. We gotta let the people know. Say it again for me, please.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. You know what I'm saying? What does the word holy mean? Any of you brothers want to take a shot at it?
Oh yeah, holy is
Pass on the mic, so they can hear him. Or actually, see if you can still talk to it. It's a rap.
sir.
Okay, yeah, kind of.
It's if I can remember right. If I can remember right, sir. Holy is like a special people? No. It's
Okay, you kind of right there. You said a special people.
It's something else. I forgot what it was.
Holy, okay, so holy. Special is you on the right path. You want to take another shot at it? Holy. No sweat. What about you, Uriah? You want to take a shot at it? Separate? Okay, yeah. Get that brother. Clap it up for that brother. You know what I'm saying? You get a brother back the microphone. All right. So holy means to be separate. You was on the right path though. You know what I'm saying? Special. You know what I'm saying? Is also like separate. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's separate. They're not normal. You know what I'm saying? So now when you look at the Bible says what? It says, does it say it's everybody's Bible? You know what I'm saying? It says it's the Holy Bible. Like young man Uriah brought out the word holy means separate. So this is a separate Bible for a what? A separate group of people, right? So let's read it again from the top, Uriah.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. You are a separate people unto the Lord thy God. Read on.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
He has done what?
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So understand this, man. It's not that we go around and we just want to manifest our destiny, but this is what the Lord did. You know what I'm saying? We didn't choose this. The Lord chose us for this. You got to understand that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't wake up and say, oh, I just want to be this. No, the Lord chose you. Even though you've been going through hell and turmoil and you've been messed up your whole goddamn life, You know what I'm saying? It's for a specific reason. Because you are a separate nation. You are a separate people. Of course, you're going to go through something different than everybody else in the world. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are you going to go through something different? Talk about why would the people go through, why would they go through something different? Why do we go through different types of hell and turmoil versus everybody else in the world? No, but I want you to stay on topic. We're breaking down the word holy, right? If we are a holy people, go ahead. I said, why do God's chosen people go through different things versus everybody else in the world? No sweat. You on the right path. But what I really wanted to hear was because we are a separate nation, because we are a holy people. You was on the right path by, you know what I'm saying, we have separate laws. We have separate laws, statutes, and commandments that we have to upkeep and uphold versus like everybody else in the world. They do what they do. They don't serve the same God that we serve. They don't have the same dietary laws that we have. We have separate dietary laws, right? We can't eat certain things. Why? Because these are our laws that the Lord gave to us, because these are separate laws that not everybody can keep. You know what I'm saying? Read on, brother. But you want to get up here, Al?
Lord thy God chose to be a special people unto himself of all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Read it one more time from the top.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord thy God has chosen you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, to be a special people, to be a different people unto the Lord God himself. You know what I'm saying? Now think of it like this. You have a whole bunch of, you know, how many of you brothers ever play with marbles? Y'all play with marbles when y'all was younger, right? Kids, right? You ever had a favorite marble? You ever had that one marble that you were like, you know what I'm saying, I love all my marbles, but these right here, I'm going to hold on to these to myself. I'm not going to share these with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Why? Go ahead, Tazaba.
It's like holy. It's like it's a special kind of marble that you just don't want to give away. You know, it's something different, something for Bible and secular, or you know, more something more about it that makes it holy. That's like
right. You're gonna treat it different.
Right.
You're gonna take care of that marble different. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna throw it in the mud like you're gonna do the other marbles. You know what I'm saying? This marble, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna hold this marble, you know what I'm saying, close to you. You're gonna treat. That's how the Lord deals with us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has a favor. They're not ready to hear that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to accept the facts of reality, is that the Most High has a favorite nation that he deals with. He has a separate nation that he deals with. He doesn't deal with the whole world. So things that are happening in the world should be of none of your concern, as long as it doesn't hinder you from serving the Most High. There's a precept that says, be not dismayed at the signs of heavens. There's a lot going on. You turn on CNN and, you know what I'm saying, ABC News and whatever, Fox, you know, it's a lot going on. The world news, the British, you know what I'm saying, news, the world, you know, it's a lot going on. Rumors of war and, you know what I'm saying, people are all of a sudden being worried and scared and not knowing what to do. Well, I'll tell you what you should do if you black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. It's time for you to put your spirit back with the Most High, and you got to come into the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. It's time for you to get right. Don't go join it, you know what I'm saying, Esau's military. Come join the Lord's military. You know what I'm saying? Read it again, brother.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Wow, this mom's right here.
The Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, wow. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So guess what? You over your supervisor. You know what I'm saying? The ones that oppress you. You know what I'm saying? You over the ones that you know what I'm saying, that just want to show just disgust and hate for you. Now you know why. You know why you get treated so bad. Has nothing to do with your skin color. Has to do because you're the Lord's chosen people.
Right.
And the Lord's not with us when we're not keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? We become vulnerable to the world. Go ahead, Tazabah.
Okay. I feel like the person knew that they try to hide it from more people. You know what I mean? They didn't make news of it, but like back in the day, it was old movies. You watch the old school movies? I don't know if they have the word, but they try to hide from us. And they knew that, but you know what I mean? You know, like they just like, man, they knew that they knew the truth. They tried to hide it from us so we could stay destroyed for the rest of our life. And no, that's why they dropped salt in our names and hate us and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I have more better point, but like,
nah, Khan, what you're saying is heavy. They'll put it in a movie to make money off of it, but they won't just simply just be like, you know what? Yeah, you from the tribe of Judah, you from the tribe of Shemaiah one. You from the tribe of Issachar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you guys chosen people. Of course that information is not gonna come, you know, they're not gonna just give it to you straight like that. But once you find out that you belong to the, you know what I'm saying, to the 12 tribes, you're gonna start behaving different. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to put away your wicked ways. You're gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, be more righteous, move different. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be you know what I'm saying, you're gonna stop being on drugs, you're gonna stop being, you know what I'm saying, wicked in this world, and you're gonna start trying to, you know what I'm saying, try to live up, you know what I'm saying, to the Lord's standards. You know what I'm saying? Any more on that? You can read it again from the top.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. Thou art a holy people to the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God chosen to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Hey, Quan, y'all brothers can get down on that.
Okay, come on, sir.
The water. Drop that. Can you read verse 7?
The Lord did not set his love upon you, or choose you, because you were more in number.
Listen. The Lord didn't choose us because of no numbers or great multitude or anything like that. Read on.
You were the fewest of all people.
Uh-huh.
But because the Lord loved you.
Because the Lord what?
But because the Lord loved you.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High loves, you know what I'm saying, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, you know what I'm saying, the Lord loves the oppressed of the world, man. If you ever feel like you just like, man, you just feeling so down in life and you just don't know why you getting beat up, read these type of verses and know that the Lord is with you above all nations. So therefore, guess what? There's hope for you. There's hope that you turn from your wicked ways, man. The ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying? We here to fix blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We here to get brothers right. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing y'all have to understand. Is that we are here, you know what I'm saying? We show the utmost brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Read on, brother. Let them know what verse you at, Uriah.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 7. you were the fewest of all people.
Listen, we was the fewest. Go ahead. We were the fewest of all people. Read on.
But because the Lord loved you, because he will keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Listen, hold on right there. Hold it right there. Because the Most High loves you, and he understands that we, you know what I'm saying, we was going to keep the oath of your forefathers. Now let me tell you brothers a quick story, man. And this will probably happen to you brothers. The more that, you know what I'm saying, you be more in the spirit. You walking around, UPK it up, you know what I'm saying, you got the shield on. Brothers, you know what I'm saying, people in the world, they're going to recognize you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to recognize what you stand for. I remember I'm in a liquor store, you know what I'm saying? My brother, you know what I'm saying, Police Officer Tawal Gabor. And I remember a brother was like, the liquor store dude was like, you know what I'm saying, he's seeing us UPK'd up. And he was like, straight up, he was like, oh man, y'all brothers come from Abraham. You know what I'm saying? Brothers like, yeah, we know we come from Abraham. You know what I'm saying? But what's after that? You know what I'm saying? The only thing they could say is Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? But you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, you know what I'm saying? You know what you can say, right? Who knows what you say right after that? What's about your forefathers? They know who their forefathers are, so you know you need to know who your forefathers are. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So when they say you come from Abraham, you agree, yeah, we all come from Abraham. But after that, we come from Isaac and then Jacob. You know what I'm saying? But that's who the covenant is passed down to. Go ahead, read on, brother.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 7. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number than any people.
Right.
For you were the fewest of all people.
Listen, we was always the fewest among all people. Read on.
But because the Lord loved you, and because he will keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers.
Yeah, sworn unto our forefathers, you know what I'm saying? That's how the Lord knew that we would keep the oath. Alright? Drop that, and let me get Romans chapter 9, verse 12. Yeah, that mic just done, huh? Go ahead, read it nice and loud. Con. You know, I just want to put emphasis on something real quick, you know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, it's time for you to come back to the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments, and you know what I'm saying? Really come put your spirit into serving the Lord, you know what I'm saying? It's time for you to come back home to being Yasharala. You know what I'm saying? For far too long, we have dived into other walks of life and other philosophies that had us doing nothing but causing us to err and stray away from the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to come together and show brotherhood, you know what I'm saying, show sisterhood for the sisters, you know what I'm saying, and build up this nation, all right, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's what Yasharala is all about, you know what I mean? So that's why the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, our doors have been open since 1969, teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians how to come back to their heritage. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize that you are greater than what the world have perceived you to be and labeled you, you know what I'm saying? Because all our lives, I touch bases on this just real quick, Salaki. Because what we doing is real heavy. You know what I'm saying? We out here really breaking down precepts, really, you know what I'm saying, feeding our people, bringing us, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring us back to the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? And it takes time. You know, brothers and sisters, they so worried about with everything that's going on in the world Once again, the precept says, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know what I'm saying? Precept also says, lean not onto your own understanding. You understand, you see everything that's going on the news and social media, and you start to feel like, oh, I understand what I need to do and everything and how to survive in this world, when you don't know anything. The only thing that you know how to do is to be a cash flowing cow out here in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what this world's going to do. This world's going to eat you up alive and spit you back out and just continue that cycle. You need to break away from her, man. Quit being drunk off of American philosophy. Now is not the time for you to be patriotic for Esau, man. Now is the time for you to be, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit. Now is the time for you to come back home, man. That's why we have to go over these precepts for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to understand who is the Most High with, man. The Most High is with us. Those of us that are destroyed. Y'all worried about, you know what I'm saying, war that's going on. What about the war that's at your front door, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man? You know what I'm saying? Our Hispanic brothers, you know what I'm saying, and sisters is going through hell with this ICE. You know what I'm saying? They out here knocking on doors, arresting brothers that have lived here their whole life. But that's why the ISUPK, man, we here to let you know that, hey, man, the Lord is with you. Contact us, man. You need protection, contact the ISUPK.
Right.
I'm just saying.
And if I may, sir,
go ahead.
They didn't knock on Moab door.
Right.
They didn't knock on the Hamites door.
Mm-hmm.
So you should know what's going on. And it says it in the book of Joel that they're going to, or I believe it's Joel, or is it Matthews, where they're going to come in and attack you for his name's sake, man. Talking about the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be prepared.
And if I could, what the brothers bringing out is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Why are they attacking only certain groups of people? Because you are holy, you are separate. You're going to go through a separate type of hell. The hell that you're going through is not going to be the same hell that Moab is going to catch.
Right.
Or Esau from one of these European countries. They're not going to catch the same type of hell that you're going to catch. That's how you know who the Lord is with. You know what I'm saying? In these troubled times, you got to cling on to the Lord, man. You got to go to where the Most High is. You know what I'm saying? Where the Spirit of the Lord is. The Spirit of the Lord is right here in ISUPK. In these troubled times, you see we militant. They looking at us like, what the hell is y'all doing? We got brothers coming in here changing their life, getting in all black, you know what I'm saying? Getting off of drugs, getting off of, you know what I'm saying, just being drunk off of this world, you know what I'm saying, and everything that's involved in it, coming to serve the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Brothers that, you know, that could have been great in all type of worldly aspects, they're like, man, I'm going to come be great in serving the Lord. I'm going to come be great in trying to keep these doors open. I'm going to come be great trying to bring Yasharala back to the kingdom. That's a different type of greatness.
Right.
That's a greatness that you should be able to be like, damn, 1,000 years from now, I want them to open up the sword, you know what I'm saying? Open up the real nigga version. You know what I'm saying? Priest and officer Regaya, priest and officer, you know what I'm saying, Kwame Par, you know what I'm saying? Future priest, you know what I'm saying? Future priest and officer Tazabah, future trooper, young man, Uriah, you know what I'm saying? These brothers right here, bam, on this day, you know what I'm saying? Doing the work of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And that's documented. The angels is here. The angels see what you're doing. You could be shivering in your boots and just, oh man, I'm worried about this. You know, you know what brothers do in the world. Brothers, you know what I'm saying, they get drunk out their goddamn mind. They smoking like a damn chimney. They taking all types of Percocets and, you know what I'm saying, and man-made drugs to try to cope with reality. When you and ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, what you do? You fight that. You stay strong. You get in these precepts. You call a brother, hey man, hey, you ever study? You good? No time to cry. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we getting in class, we going over these precepts. But I just wanted to touch on that just real quick, you know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I mean, you brothers and sisters out here in the world, man, ISUPK, This is the home of the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to be protected in these times, in these hard times. You not understanding what's going to happen. Coming to the school. Go ahead, talk about it.
Real quick. So you know, for the pressure, it seems like they got to attack the legal immigrants, and then once they do that, then that gets the family, because you know they all family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now the family that's living here, now they're gonna stand up for their people. You know what I mean? For the, you know what I'm saying? And once they stand up for them, then they know that like they're gonna fight back. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to help their kids. And, you know, they're going, you know what I'm saying? You know, those all. And now it seems like that's why they got these Marines. So once they start really attacking, they're gonna get them to start shooting them. And it sounds messed up. Cause like, why you bringing Marines? I seen on the news, like, why you bringing Marines out here to deal with the situation? And all they know how to do is take land and kill.
But look,
hey, we on TikTok.
Oh, Salaki.
On the live.
On the live.
You know, I don't know the best way to say it.
On the live.
No sweat. Going forward, we say on the live. But what you're saying is heavy though, because you got to understand this. You know what I'm saying? Precept says there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I'm saying? This is us realizing and reliving our people being persecuted. The Northern Kingdom was persecuted once upon a time in the Bible. You just got to read it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I brought it out last week. Marco Polo went looking for the children of Israel. All right? Christopher Columbus took Marco Polo's documentation, and that's how he was able to find the tribe of Gad. Come on. you know what I'm saying? Salaki. Go ahead.
If I could.
Go ahead.
Remember you was like, there was a game Marco Polo? You just talking about it. I was like,
Con. But listen, we living during the times. We living during the same times.
If I may, sir.
Go ahead.
If I can pull Matthews.
Go ahead, young man, you're right.
Matthew chapter 24. Or you can start at 24 verse 7.
Get that brother a microphone, right?
No.
Yeah, man. It's not. I just gave it a quick breakdown. You know what I'm saying? The Northern Kingdom left by ship. Listen. The longer you be in the truth, the more you understand that these precepts, man, this is our documentation. This is our historic. You know, you go through high school, right? They teach you history. They teach you Esau's story, his story. They don't tell you your story. Your story this whole time has been in this holy Bible,
right?
But it was being taught to you by some people that was not ordained. Right. People that weren't, eligible to teach this. You needed to be taught, your heritage. But go ahead, get that precept for the officer. Young man, you're right.
Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
You seeing that right now? You see what's going on overseas. You see what they doing.
Right.
Read on.
Kingdom against kingdom.
Kingdom against kingdom. Countries against countries, man. You're seeing it, man. You understand? This Bible is you know what I'm saying? You are witnessing a prophecy right before your eyes right now.
Right.
Read on.
There shall be famines and pestilences.
Famine. You know what I'm saying? Food shortage.
Right.
Pestilence. Disease. You know what I'm saying? We can't get to the name because, TikTok, but you already know what's going on, man.
So, Salaki, if I could real quick, when you know what I'm saying, when the brother said famine, you know what I'm saying, out here in Indiana, man, the damn wind that knocked the power out. Some of them grocery stores, the lights been off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Big old trees in the middle of the street.
Right.
trucks can't make them deliveries. You're not
Right.
getting them steaks and ground beef and chickens and water.
Right.
The resources is running out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is real. Listen, we living during them times.
Yep.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Like this one was I feel like everybody else is, you know what I'm saying, the power went out, came back on quick. Here's like at least 12, 13 hours or something like that.
You catching hell.
Right.
Go ahead on that precept.
They didn't want them to teach class last night, but guess what? They got taught.
Hey, clap it up for that. That's the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The class got taught. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquake in Haiti, earthquake in Brazil,
Right.
earthquake all over the world, man. Turkey, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the Lord's doing. He's warning you, man, and it's our job to warn you. Unlike your religion, your religious leaders,
Right.
unlike your religious places, man, they didn't warn you of this, man. But it's our job to warn you as leaders of the people, man.
Right.
You understand? We not dumb dogs. We gonna bark.
Right.
We gonna ring the alarm.
Right.
You understand?
Salaki, if I could real quick, it's paraphrasing just for time's sake, we're going to sound the alarm.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You brothers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all might hear a brother just, you know what I mean? For the one time, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right, sir.
You better stand at attention. You better know what time it is.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Read on.
All these are the beginning of sorrow.
These are the beginning of sorrow, the beginning of hard times, man.
Right.
You know
Lights
what I'm saying?
being off for 13 hours.
Right.
Grocery stores not, you know what I'm saying? No lights in the grocery store, they closed.
Right.
Can't get no gas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pumps not working.
The credit card machine down.
Right.
Down.
You know what I'm saying? Not the things that you take for granted on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
Listen, listen. Streets being blocked out, that's transportation. Gas pump not working, that's transportation. No food, grocery store, you know what I'm saying? No lights for 13 plus hours. You know what I'm saying? Them the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
Right. Listen, war's been at your door, Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian man.
Right.
That's a war right there.
Right. You know the funny thing, other one?
Go ahead.
Where is the religious places?
Right.
They've been silent, man.
Right. Indianapolis. What's going on? Salaki.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah. The blood of Jesus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Y'all not out here in the streets, man.
Dang, man.
Them lights was off. Where them power generators? With all the millions that y'all got?
Yeah. They shut down.
That's why in our prayers, you know what I'm saying? We pray, open up the pockets of the rich of Israel.
Yep.
Because you know what I'm saying? Our people are lost in them, lost in them other walks of life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're lost in other mountains.
Right.
They don't need to be on. Hills that don't need to be climbed. Everybody understand?
Right.
Go ahead, talk about it.
What does it matter to climb a hill mountain? What that's going to do for the nation and all people and all this and that? What's the point of that? Oh, because you did that first? You know what I mean? I'm talking about like back in the day.
Man.
I'm asking, you know what? Maybe that's a question. Like, why? What's the point of that? Why?
Listen, man, that comes from you just not. That comes from our people just not serving the Lord. We brought it out earlier. That's leading on to your understanding. You start to under you get a little bit of knowledge. You feel like you just a self-proclaimed prophet or prophetess. You know what I'm saying? You just act on will. War's happening. I'm gonna do this. I know, brother, sister. What you need to do is come serve the Lord.
Right. And with that being said, if I may, sir.
Go ahead.
Now that you brothers know that it's war at your front door, what
Right.
are you going to do about it?
Right. What you gonna do?
You understand?
You gonna be on the Xbox and PlayStation all goddamn night?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? You gonna be at the slave working yourself to death?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to buy bottles of water?
Right. You gonna
buy
prepare.
candles, generators.
You know what I'm saying? Are you going to hearken onto the priests and prophets of the Lord?
Right. 4th of July is coming.
Nah, they definitely finna.
They already popping.
They already popping and,
Hey,
and buying fireworks and
pop.
yeah, you partaking.
You know what I'm saying?
You ready to barbecue, ain't you?
Yeah. Hey, you know what I'm saying? They ready to barbecue, man.
Man, listen. We not finna celebrate no 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? Well, is that gonna get flagged?
No,
oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, talk about it. Get your point.
Don't forget the June 16th. Remember that? That already passed. They still celebrate every year.
Juneteenth?
Yeah, Juneteenth.
What's today's day?
I think already passed it.
Nah, I think today the first day.
No, it didn't pass yet? Oh, Juneteenth? It didn't pass yet?
What's today's day, that? Oh, the 19th. Okay.
Yeah,
It's still going on.
That's another reason why they do that. But then again, they're doing that up to July 4th and all adds connects together. You know
Listen. You know what Juneteenth is? Pull me
a slave?
Nope.
No.
I want you to pull me a precept. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 6. But Salaki, I want us to finish the precept that Kwamapar pulled. Uriah, if you got that out.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
And shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
Hey, for
Salaki,
TikTok's
Salaki.
sake, you gotta replace the words. You know what I'm saying? Because they will block us. And we gotta keep pushing this truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if
You
it's
got
any
you.
word like that, say unalive. And if it say a nation, make sure you say the Hebrew name or get with me and I'll give you a word to replace it.
But you can go ahead and drop that. Get them right to Trooper Tazabah, the water, brother.
But if I may, sir, even though all this is going on, right? They're still going to afflict you. They're still going to deport you.
Right.
They got war going on overseas, but they don't give a damn about that as long as they oppressing the Lord's chosen people, man.
Right.
You understand? And that's what all I wanted to bring out, and I want the people to understand.
Man, right. I want you to pour me second address, chapter 2. Nah, Slaggy. Pull me second address, chapter 6, verse 53. You got that? Let me know when you got that precept, Tazabah. Go ahead and read it. But understand this, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand that the Most High is with you. The Most High chooses you over all these nations, man. Now, you was too wild, brother. Go ahead and get you some camera time. Brotherhood, man.
I stay with camera time.
That's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Looking like Dion. You know what I mean? Go ahead, huh? I said I wanted Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 6. Let me hear it real quick. In the water. You got it?
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 6. For as the cracking of the thrones.
Salagi.
On the doors.
Salagi. Drop down on verse 7.
Oh, God. Verse 7. Surely oppression. Make the wise man mad.
It says, surely oppression. Surely what you see what your brothers and sisters is going through. You know what I'm saying? The Northern Kingdom, the tribe of Issachar, the so-called Mexican man. You know what I'm saying? The so-called Hispanic man. It's not only the tribe of Issachar, but it's the majority. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of Hispanic brothers and sisters that's going through hell in them detention centers, man. It's a lot of Yasharala. It's a lot of our people. It's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, of the Lord's favorite people that's going through a separate type of hell. You understand? They're catching hell, man. Our brothers and sisters are catching hell. Read it again from the top.
Oh, God. Verse 7. Surely a person make a wise man mad.
So when we see exactly what our people, our brothers and sisters is going through, we say, man, that oppression, it make us, you know what I'm saying, make us angry. We need to speak out against it.
Right.
You understand? Read on.
Oh God. And they gift destroyed the heart.
And they what?
And they gift destroyed the heart.
And what is that gift? What's that gift, huh? Who wants to take a crack at it? What's the gift that your oppressor gives you? Young man, you're right. What's that gift, huh? You got it? No sweat, no sweat. Go ahead. Talk about it.
Who's going to make a guess? The brotherhood. Brotherhood is sisterhood.
What is the gift that Esau gives you? Not a gift, not a gift that you just, you know what I'm saying? That's just GP. Brotherhood is GP, so like it, you know what I'm saying? The gift from your oppressor. You know what I'm saying? The gift from your oppressor is that they allow you to be wicked. They allow you to be consumed by this world and behave as such, and nothing's going to happen to you because you know what I'm saying? You protected by Esau's law. You could be wicked as hell in this kingdom. You understand? That's the gift that destroyeth the heart, and the heart being the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because you behave as such. You're gonna forsake the Lord to dive into your lust. You're gonna forsake the Lord to just want to be so patriotic. You're gonna go pop fireworks. You're gonna say it's little, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows that I love Him. You know, a couple fireworks on 4th of July ain't gonna hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord knows I love Him. I can eat a couple, you know what I'm saying, pork chops and bacon burgers, or you know, whatever the hell they eat. You know, or so I get crawfish and you know, Judah, you know, catfish and all types of abomination. But the Lord knows I love Him. You know what I'm saying? That's the gift that your oppressor gives you. And what that make you do? That make you not even think about your brothers and sisters. That make you stop being so angry. Because the precept, read it again from the top, please.
Oh God. Surely oppression make a wise man mad.
So if you see what's going on and what's happening to your brothers and sisters from the northern kingdom, oppression should do what?
Make a wise man mad.
It should do what?
Make you a wise man mad.
One more time. It should do what?
Make you a wise man mad.
It should make you mad as hell. You should be feeling how we feel in the ISUPK, man. You should be mad as hell. Read on.
And they gift destroyed the heart.
And we just broke that down. That gift, you know what I'm saying, that you know, that this society gives you. It allows you to behave as such. According to Esau's laws, you can forsake your God, and you know, coming from a man that sold his birthright, I wouldn't put nothing past him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can only expect that. It's the only place where you can forsake your God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Following a man that sold his birthright for some uncooked meat.
Right.
Salaki. When Quam get on the grill, there is no uncooked meat. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga gonna wait.
You gonna wait. That birthright might not get sold. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. Quam gonna be like, Salaki, according to our customs, you gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. You feel me?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying, following after your oppressor, you know what I'm saying, now you taking that gift, you can behave as such, you gonna forsake your God. When the Lord ain't never forsake you. We brought it out earlier, you know what I'm saying? Somebody pulled me Romans chapter 9, verse 13. Because we so ready as a nation to forsake the Most High, to follow after our oppressor, that we do what? We forget that the Most High is with us. We forget that the Most High has a favorite special people, a separate people, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Young man Uriah read the precept earlier, you know what I'm saying? Where the Lord said that, you know what I mean, that He chose us above all other nations on the part of the face of the earth.
Right.
But we don't take that into consideration.
Right. I got you.
Read it.
Romans chapter 9, verse 18.
Mm-hmm.
This said, this wisdom have I seen also under the sun.
Now Romans. No sweat. hey, no sweat. Clap it up for the brother anyway. Let's for the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Brother said he got it. I appreciate. Hey, Sluggy, I like that. You was strong with it though. One thing that I was taught, if you know what I'm saying, you gonna do something, do it with, you know what I mean? I appreciate that type of zeal. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a little incorrect, you was still ready to rock it out. I applaud you for that. You will not be penalized, brother. Now let me know when you got that. 9 verse 13. Bubba Shuck. The spirit of brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? We trying to build up Yasharala. Read on.
Have I loved, and Esau have I hated.
Read it again from the start.
Now God. Romans chapter 9, verse 13. And it is written.
As it is written, go ahead.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob, young man Uriah. When the scripture speaks about Jacob, can you break that down to me? Who is Jacob? Okay. Right. Okay. So with him being a progenitor, and for him coming from the lineage of Abraham and Isaac, what does that mean? Let's read that precept. Read.
Now God. But Esau have I hated.
Read it from the top.
Now God. As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
As it is written, the progenitor of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, Jacob. You ever heard a brother in the street call a black or a Puerto Rican or a Cuban brother or brother from Dominican? You ever hear? Oh yeah, man, Jake over there tripping. They used to call you Jake. You know what I'm saying? Prior to the 60s, man. Jake. Read on.
But Esau have I hated.
But what?
But Esau have I hated.
I thought the Most High was all love and flowers. Read it again.
But Esau have I hated.
No, but Esau have I loved.
But Esau have I hated.
No, but Esau have I adored.
But Esau have I hated.
You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, read it again from the top.
No, good.
Like it. Just so that you know that we read it from a separate Bible that's coming, you know what I'm saying, that has separate law, statutes, and commandments. That's also showing that the Most High has a separate love and a separate hatred. Read on.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13.
And this is not hate speech. This has nothing to do with that.
As it is written.
As it is written. Go ahead.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You come from Jacob. You know what I'm saying? That's who your forefather is. That's who the covenant was passed down to. You are the offsprings of Jacob. We come from Jacob loins. You know what I'm saying? The northern and the southern kingdom. Oh, Jacob had many sons, many great sons. You understand? Oh, this is the nation of Yasharala. This is who the Lord chose to be with. Read on.
But Esau have I hated.
Listen. He said, Jacob have I loved. But Esau, you can go and do your homework. That's your homework for brothers and sisters that's online, that's tuning in. I'm not going to ask the brothers in the classroom who's Esau. I want you to go home and I want you to do your homework. That's right. ISUPK, we giving you homework, man. Go and tune in and you know what I'm saying, and do your studying. And next week, tell me who is Esau. All right? Read on, brother.
So now, verse 14. What shall we say then? Is there righteousness with God?
What? Is there what?
Is there righteousness with God?
Now listen, let me paraphrase this real quick, man. It says, is there righteousness with the Most High, with God? This is why you should not lean unto your own understanding.
Right.
Because you in the world, we was once in the world. You might have grew up with a brother or it's like it, with a man or a woman, a boy or a girl that did not look nothing like you. That did not suffer the same crime, you know what I'm saying, and live in the same poverty as you. You might read that and you be like, hold on. God is racist. That's unrighteous. But what does the precept say? Read it again.
Oh God. Is there righteousness with God?
Read the precept and then read.
Oh God.
Yeah, because I want to make sure I give it. Right now, the ISUPK, we are feeding our people. You know what I'm saying? This is some meat. You got to chew on this. You got to stomach this. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be hard to chew. This right here is where a lot of, you know what I'm saying, our people be like, nah, I can't deal with y'all. I feel everything. I'm pro-blackity black. I'm pro-Hispanic-y. But right here, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that the Most High hates. I can't deal with that the Most High has a favorite. I can't deal with you open up the Bible, the Holy Bible, and you read about a group of, a nation that goes through hell, a nation that goes to war, a nation that comes up out of war, a nation that gets disciplined. You open up the Bible, you know what I'm saying, and you open up the Bible, you see all them, them historical, you be like, damn, okay. I thought God was all love and God hates. God prefers another nation. Why is he constantly dealing? God must be racist. Oh, I can't deal with them. Them UPK niggas. I can't deal with them.
Right.
I don't want to hear them. They turn us off. We not. This ain't how I feel. This ain't how he feel. This is in the precepts.
Right.
Read it again from the top.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13.
Romans chapter 9, verse 13. Read.
As it is written.
As it is written. Not as how we say.
Right.
Not how we feel. Not what we think. We're not leaning on to our own understanding. But as it is written in the book. Open up the book. Romans chapter 9, verse 13. You open it up and you read it for yourself at home. I'm too wild. Read.
Jacob have I loved.
Jacob have I loved. Go on.
And Esau have I hated.
And Esau have I hated. These are two brothers. Two twins at that. You can't speak about twins. The niggas in the world, everybody want twins.
Right.
Everybody want twins until you hear this type of story. And you say, damn. The Most High, he cold. What? They twins. Esau and Jacob are twins. Esau's the older brother, Jacob's the younger brother. And they are twins. They came out of the same box. All right? So that's lucky.
They don't know what that means.
They don't know what that's too. They throw that back on the grill for the brother. You know what I'm saying? Tender it out. That's too much meat. Let's reel it back in. That's too much meat on the grill. They're not ready to chew on that. We're gonna give them what they can chew on. Go ahead, Tazba.
I was gonna say, man, you got brothers in the truth that's twins. And that's what's up though, man. You know what I mean? Just like. The brothers know who they are.
But for this right here, You know what I'm saying? It's too much.
Right.
Read on.
Now, God, what shall we say to them?
What we gonna say? What you gonna say?
What shall we say then?
What we gonna say at this point? Read on.
Is there righteousness with God?
Is there some unrighteousness that the Most High has a favorite? Read.
God forbid.
The Most High said, I forbid. How dare you? Get that out your silly mind. That's right, you heard it. If you ain't ever heard it a day in your life, the ISUPK and the Commander General Yohana, we told you right here, man, that the Most High has a favorite people. The Most High deals with a special people, man. He's not dealing with everybody in the world. Finish me out, huh?
Now, God, verse 15. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
Listen, he said unto Moses, I'm going to have mercy on whom I'm going to have mercy. I'm going to deal with who I'm going to deal with. You understand? I'm not dealing with everybody the same. Read on.
Now, God, and I will have compassion with whom I will have compassion.
And that's, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's going to have compassion on who He's going to have compassion on. It's like it. Go ahead and drop that out. You know what I'm saying? That's too much meat for you brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Too much meat for brothers and sisters to you know what I'm saying? I need some more milk precept. I hope y'all brothers are taking y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all notes, you know what I'm saying? Paying attention, putting this in your arsenal. So you know what I'm saying, you be prepared, well prepared for battle. You know what I mean? With that, you know what I'm saying? Let's clap it up for the Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? We still got the class done, Most High in Christ. Hey, Shalom, once again, we're the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and the Commander General Yohana. And with that, that's our time. Shalom.